We then backstab this. See what it is? What are you? It was not counter, so we pyroblast his face. We got him, man. Oh, man. Whew. Oh, you didn't see it coming, now did you? Haha. That was so stupid. So I don't want to oversell this deck, but I think this is the best new aggro deck that has come out. I think that it's close. A deck that is close, is Tempo Demon Hunter. I think that deck is fairly close to the amount of aggression this one can put out. But I think that this one is currently the best aggro deck right now, except for maybe Spell Damage Shaman. But that's more of a combo deck than an aggro deck, so I put them in two separate categories. But in terms of like fast-ish decks, it's this deck and Spell Damage Shaman that are kind of like the golden standard for the new decks right now. And let me tell you, it is carried by Secret Passage. I don't know what the heck Blizzard was thinking, making a 1-mana draw 5. What the heck was the Blizzard balance team thinking? Like, this is insane. The power level of this card is insane. I think I rated it a 9 out of 10 initially, because I was like, you know, the cards go back into your deck at the end, and you can't play all of the cards that you draw, right? So it's not as powerful. Wrong. Changing my answer. It's not a 9. It is a 10 out of 10 hard. It is like probably a top 3 card this expansion, if not like the best card. It's so strong. Not only that, let me tell you a few ways that you can play around it to keep the cards, or things that you can do. One thing, boom. You play this, you play a minion for the battle cry, you shadow step it. The shadow step minion is no longer the card you drew because it's been played, so it's a different card, so it doesn't get shuffled back in. You discover a card off of Wand Thief, it also doesn't get shuffled back in. You draw cards off of the Greatheart Sage if that ends up popping off, those also don't get shuffled back in. It's literally just these 5 cards. So you can use this to then get stuff on the board and generate more resources. Not to mention the fact that you can use it to get really cheap damage spells like Eviscerate or Deadly Poison. It starts the combos of Wand Thief, Eviscerate, and Edwin. It's just so good. And you're probably going to use it fairly late, around probably after turn 4 or 5, so probably around turn 6-ish. Turn 5 or 6 you'll play it. So you'll be able to play it and probably at least 2 other cards. Like if you look at the curve, almost your entire deck except for 4 cards with 3 or less. So you play this on turn 5 at the earliest. You play 2 cards minimum, and it's so much resource generation. But yeah, this deck is absurd. I'd highly recommend it, but I'd really only recommend it if you have Secret Passage because it runs out of resources relatively quickly. If you don't have any of the legendaries, another Worgen Infiltrator followed by some Sinister Strikes should probably be good. The reason why I think Sinister Strike is good because it gives you another like direct damage cheap spell you can get off of Secret Passage to help finish the opponent off. And say you draw 2 of them off of that, that's 2 mana for 6 more damage that you just drew off the top. It's pretty decent, I'd say. And that's how I would make the deck more budget. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't be a part of the like 70% of you who aren't subscribed, and that number's probably going to go up with the new expansion and a ton of people finding out about my content. So if you want to see more of this, feel free to, again, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments about the deck, feel free to comment them, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya! Oh, also, watch the video. I'm not actually leaving. The games are starting. Alright, so I am assuming we do not want to keep any of these. I guess the Sage is decent because we have a lot of stealth minions and it's very possible we draw one. So I'm actually going to keep the Sage for the little bit of extra card draw that I could generate. And as you can see, we did end up generating some of the extra card draw. Surging Tempest is not bad. Self-Sharpening Sword is pretty good. We're just going to drop this and probably coin out the Sage next turn and just go face with it. You know how it is. You know how we do. We just got to go face as much as possible with a deck like this. I find it very improbable that he's able to kill my board. I need to kill that totem as quickly as possible, which means that doing bada bing, bada boom to draw some cards and trading in here doesn't actually even feel that bad because I can kill this off with either of my minions anyway. And then probably Self-Sharpening Sword into boom boom turn 4 into boom 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 turn 5. Seems to be what I'm going to do. This is just it's not a guarantee, obviously. It could depend on what he ends up doing, but that's probably what's going to end up happening. Self-Sharpening Sword into Toxblade, Worgen into Slayer on the Worgen, Deadly Poison, and then Eviscerate, and just see where we go with that. It's going to be a decent chunk of damage We'll draw some more cards in that time, and we'll see what happens. We have slight board pressure. Okay, so let's see what I think he could do. He could probably play the portal that does 3 damage and trade in my board here, or just go face. It really depends on what he wants to do, but depending on what he does, I could just win the board or lose it right here. So we'll see. We will see. The real question is, does he run Acidic Swamp Ooze? And if he does, am I going to get wrecked by it? My phone buzzed. I will deal with that later. Another one of the Surging Tempests and a Totem. Not that big of a deal. We'll kill off the Totem, however, because I just don't like to deal with those things. Or I could go boom boom now, but I'm pretty sure we just do that. We self-sharpen into the face. It'll get an extra attack. And then we'll kill the Totem off so he can't duplicate it. I'm just scared that since he played the evil Totem and he's going aggressive, it's a Totem Shaman. So the more times I can kill a Totem, the better. In my opinion, anyway. We have Toxfin Worgen, then Slayer, Deadly Poison, and with the Deadly Poison we'll get at least 1 or 2 more things out of it. Transform. Interesting. Not super problematic for me, I guess. Again, I can still deal with most of this. You can just go boom, boom, and just go face at this point. Like, what is he gonna do? Kill me? I don't think so. Or I just control the board because he's got less cards than me, and I'm going to be able to trade up into his stuff soon anyway. Yeah, we should probably trade into his stuff. Gosh darn it. I'll probably hit face with the next 2 attacks, though, because it's going to be a lot of damage. But I do genuinely think that I could at least control the board to some extent. He trades into my 3 here. Totemic Reflection on that is not actually that big of a deal for me. I'm fine with that. Totally fine with it. They both live with 1. Kind of problematic. We get to backstab this, though, which is sick. That play is happening. 100%. We'll kill off both of these. I'll take less damage by hitting this. And then I'll just play another stealth minion, and I'll pump this up later, I guess. I'm kind of sad I didn't go face with it as many times as I wanted to, but we controlled the board and got some pressure that way. I think I'm going to end up deadly poisoning my daggers, I guess. Kind of unfortunate, the position that I ended up putting myself in. Fascinating. End of his turn, he's going to cast some random spells. Okay. Draws himself a card. That's sick. And Toxic Reinforcements. Not a fan of that one, just saying. We'll get 2 5-drops this way. It's not bad at all. I don't have Shadow Step, even though I would love for it to be Shadow Step. I think Big Game Hunter is the one I'd rather have die immediately. He doesn't know. Okay, so how it works is if you don't know how this interaction works, is they both are blue, and then he's gonna hit one, and it doesn't actually really like tell him what happens, you know? So we're gonna trade into both of those, go face. We just don't want him to have totems on the board anymore to get him extra value. We have some decent bursts with the Eviscerates. We did not have Shadow Step for the 2-1, which is kind of bad. But as long as he doesn't have board wipe, and since he's Totem Shaman, he shouldn't. We should be fine. We should have just enough damage on the board to probably win. He can't Totemic Reflection this turn, and even if he could, I don't think I really care. I think I just keep going face. He wants a minion on the board. That makes sense. He hits the 4-2. Unfortunately for him, that's the one that was going to die to 1 hit anyway. Self-sharpening sword's pretty good. And I think we can just ignore it all and go face pretty hard here, actually. Wait, how much damage would I have had? That would have been 8. That would have been 2 more. If I go face with this. This goes face, obviously. This goes face. If I had had 2 more damage. No, it would not have killed him. I knew this. I knew it would not kill him, which is why I didn't make the play. This is big brain talk right here. It's big brain talk. The Deadly Poison got me 2 extra damage, but over the course of several turns will ultimately get me more damage and be able to kill off extra taunt minions. Totemic Reflection, if that was taunt, would have been kind of bad, but I'm pretty sure I just win. Cool. I think Totem Shaman does still have promise, though. I also just think that this is one of the best decks in the game. Alright, so, opening hand-wise, not bad. I do want to keep Secret Passage, I think. Steel Dancer does combo well with these things. I don't know if there's anything I necessarily want to backstab. I actually do like Secret Passage to be in my hand, though. Maybe I'm overvaluing it, but I want it. I do want it. Not bad. Not a bad card. Probably should have gotten rid of the Steel Dancer as well, but I got greedy, is what I was trying to say before I stopped being able to talk. Okay, it's fine. This is fine. This is not particularly great, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll take it. We will take it. 2 Shadow Steps in my hand, though. If I do get a Stealth minion, I can draw a lot of cards off of this. Do I even attack with my weapon? I guess I should have attacked with it last turn, right? Point it out to hit. Hope to God he has no Acidic Swamp Ooze, and then we play Steel Dancer. If he has it, we're doomed. But if he doesn't, we capitalize on this, and we actually can get a lot of stuff rolling here. So that is what we want. That is what we need. And that is what we're going to get, gosh darn it. No ooze. Say it with me now. No ooze. No ooze. There was no ooze. So we hit. We get a 5-drop. And I think we Shadow Step it, depending on what the 5-drop is. I'll Shadow Step it. I'm fine with that. I'll get out some more big things later. I'll be able to combo with 1 Thief. We'll basically just flood the board and then play Secret Passage. Not next turn, but like the turn or two after, and see what we can get off of that. It'll also thin out our deck a ton. Dude, Secret Passage is such a dumb card. Holy moly. My god. Wait, my guy. Chill, 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 chill! You know what? I don't even care about the damage. I'm gonna be real with you. I couldn't care less about the damage. Get a 6-drop. We'll see what spell we get. If we can get a cheap little spell to kill that, that would be great. It's not a cheap little spell at all, actually. This is good value, though. Let's eviscerate that. We'll save Shadow Step for something else. This is going to be good value, potentially. I could have just gone with Pyroblast, but I think that the Evocation just has more flexibility. I could have Shadow Stepped the 4/4, but I don't really feel the need to. I want to save Shadow Step for something different. No way. Wait, am I going to win? Wait, I'm doing so much damage to this guy. Wait, I'm doing so much damage to this guy next turn. I think I just Evocation and hope, right? Would that work? Would that be good? Like, if I get Fireball, it's 12. If I get Fireball, I win off of this. Actually, wait, we can play a couple of things. We hit first, we'll Shadow Step this and see if we can get a Fireball off of this. And then if not, we'll just play Evocation for 1 and see if we can get a Fireball off of that. And we got Fireball, sick. This is just lethal, right? Sick. That's insane. This deck is crazy good. What the what? Why is that allowed? Why was I able to do that much damage? Why does this self-sharpening sword exist? That's so good. Dude, this is the first mage I've seen in a while, too. I like Edwin, but I don't know if there'll be ways I can, like, trigger him. I guess this 3, this 4 is not bad. I think the self-sharpening sword is probably one of the most intricate cards in my deck. I'm not just going to play 1 Thief, though, but we'll play it later. It's good to have the resources. I probably should have gotten rid of the self-sharpening sword and Edwin, but I got greedy. I just saw potential with it, and if I draw like Shadow Step, holy moly, they better beware. Hit him in the face, so that way I can play self-sharpening sword. Since I know I'm gonna do that, I might as well get this ready. And then boom, boom, turn 4 is not bad. I actually don't know what kind of deck this guy's running right now. Ooh, Arcane Intellect's fine. It's fun. I like it. Fairly useless. So if I play this, is that good? I would like to think so, yes. Might as well get its attack up as quickly as possible. I've still got 3 turns in it. I think the sooner I get it ramped up, the less likely he is to draw an Acidic Swamp Ooze. Interesting. It looks like he's going Spell Mage. Interesting. Don't get a taunt-based minion, please. That's all I ask. And then I'm gonna get a, Ooh. We'll play you and hit. It's a pretty good minion. It's a pretty solid minion, and then next turn we get to make him a 6 instead, a 6/6, which is very strong in my opinion. No way. No way you're gonna, like, Frostbolt my face or something. Stop it. I just go face, right? Oh. I forgot that was a card. You son of a gun. Oh, I hate that card. That card's so dumb. Love the value. Very nice. Good job. Much wow. I hate that card so much. I can already tell you that the devolving is going to be the most annoying thing ever. I think I get to Pyroblast this game, though. Like, that's the difference between last game and this game. This game, he has no healing. Pyroblast will just kill him on turn 10. So let's just keep it. Play a 6/6 and just hit face for as much damage as possible. We get to play this soon anyway, too, which is nice. Oh my gosh, he got rid of it with stupid devolvingness. Oh, I hate devolving. It's okay. I'm not tilted. I'm not tilted. I'm not tilted. You're tilted. I'm not tilted at all, I promise. Holy mother of God. Play. Hit for 8. Weapon up again. There's no need to play any of these. Like, it's not like I gain anything out of it. I'll play this next turn, though. He's at 12 already. Essentially, if I make it to turn 10 and don't get, like, Exodia'd, I should win. Should probably kill the 0/6s, though. Oh, God, they cost cheap. They're cheaper. Okay. What if there was a card, just spitball in here, that gave, like, both people spell damage? I was pretty powerful. Holy moly. Oh, my God. I hate... Oh, my God, why do you exist as a card? Why do you exist, you stupid, stupid card? Yeah, 1 mana kill any minion, basically. Wow. Wow, very good. Again, I think I should still win. A couple of cards will still win me the game off of, like, Secret Passage or whatever, but it's fine. I kind of want to play Sneaky Delinquent, but I think the Secret Passage is just better. You get to draw several cards, essentially, which is good. And we just get to play a ton of stuff. Not bad. Wait. Swap back next turn? Oh, no. Then what does that mean for the Wand Thief card? And we'll take it anyway. If we get, like, Fireball, we'll play it. Another Pyroblast. You don't say. You don't say. I don't really have that many spells, and the ones I do have are already cheap. Might as well take Pyro. Just in case, you know. It's not bad. Play the weapon, hit. I don't know what the interaction between 2 Secret Passages is. But I'm just going to keep it this way. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know I'd keep Pyroblast. I guess since I discovered that card without the 5... Okay. I didn't know that going in. I was dumb. But now I'm smart. Now I understand how it works. Uh-oh. Frostbolt? Arcane? Oh my God, he's gonna Frostbolt me. I'm so doomed. He's gonna kill me in like 2 turns, isn't he? Holy moly. You better stop trying to kill me, my dude. Okay, we hit him once. We live for 2 turns. Darn it. I live for 2. He's drawing his most expensive thing. He's not gonna be able to play it. It's his most expensive thing. We bait out Backstab, or we bait out his His thingamabob with backs. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's fine. That's actually fine. That's actually okay. Wait, what? Was that not? Wait, what? Wait, what? Is it so stealthed it's freaking invisible? Oh, it's to my hand. I'm stupid. Okay, so. Do I die next turn? The answer? No. I'm not gonna hit him though. That'll trigger Ice Barrier. Holy moly. Let's just flood. Let's just flood the board. Make him think he has to deal with it. Oh, that's not bad actually. Okay, so. We got this. His most expensive cards, he cannot play. He cannot play them this turn. Therefore, Pyroblast should win me the game. Please. I am begging you. Baby, please. I essentially get to bait out Backstab or bait out Counterspell with potentially Backstab and then Pyroblast his stupid, stupid little face. And I will enjoy it. But because he could have, like, frozen me, I didn't want to hit his face off of that. You know? Holy moly, man. This is a stressful time. And I gotta pee. This probably doesn't surprise anybody who watches my streams. But, like, I pee a lot. Especially when I get, like, kind of anxious, you know? Like, anxiety pees. I'm a little anxious right now. Like, my legs bombing up and down. But here's the one thing I don't like about this card. If you have, like, 10 drops, what do you... Oh, God. That's fine. That's fine, man. That's actually okay. I'm chilling with that. We then backstab this. See what it is? What are you? It was not counter, so we Pyroblast his face. We got him, man. Oh, man. Whew! Oh, you didn't see it coming, now, did you? Haha. That was so stupid. Okay, so we're moving on to the next game here. If I can draw a stealth minion, I don't think I want the Slayer or Shadow Step, but if I can draw a stealth minion, this is fine. We'll just draw more cards. It'll be good. Spy Mistress. Mwah, beautiful. Love it. Love it. I mean, I guess I could have kept the Shadow Step, but I don't feel like I would have wanted to. The Wand Thief is a good card, though. We'll be able to draw 2. We'll be able to apply some pressure. We'll hit with it starting turn 3. Then we can play the Greatheart Sage. We'll hit him in the face with my weapon, though. Ooh, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't? Why wouldn't I? So it goes this turn 3, then turn 4, boom, boom, boom. No, we still hit. We still hit. I feel like that's still worth it. He's a druid. I need to kill him before he ramps up. He full mulliganed his hand too, by the way. No dragon, please. He probably does. Those decks run a few more dragons than they used to, so I wouldn't have been surprised if he had one. Draw 3. Or 2, rather. Hit, hit. Let me play this next turn. It's just a good minion. It's just a 4-2 on the board that is hard for him to deal with. And then... Weapon. Volpera the next turn. That sounds about right. He's taking some damage. I get left with a 3-3 left on the board. That's fine. Play a 4-2 and we hit him in the face. We just push as much damage as we can. He overgrowths this turn, which is fine, because then I just Slayer. Slam him in the face for as much damage as possible. Alright, that's going to be a lot of damage. And then we play another Stealth Minion and Hero Power. Right? So Slayer... Probably going to be Slayer next turn still. Or I weapon Volpera Toxin Blade. But I'm not sure. It depends on what he does. He's probably scared right now and doesn't want to overgrowth because he's like, God, I'm going to take a ton of damage if I overgrowth this turn. And then I need to save Eviscerate in my hand. I need to do the thing that does the most amount of damage as quickly as possible. So I'm pretty sure the Slayer, Hero Power, Deadly Poison is 6 more damage on the board, which gets him to 7, which should be enough to get him into like maybe lethal range, depending on what I get. That sounds like a plan to me. Or he coins out something for 5. The taunt minion? Oh. I mean, medium key, do I just kill that? He's got no removal, and he already coined that out, which means he doesn't have overgrowth. I think we just trade in and do a ton of damage, actually. Like, what the heck? And then I just hero power, I guess play her to get a thing. Because spells are always good. Rolling Fireball can help me kill a minion, and then I just go face with this. Like, that's actually not even that bad. Rolling Fireball is not the best card. I would have rather have had some extra damage, but like, I'm fine with it. Doesn't matter too much to me. Okay, so he is now at 16 health. I could have gotten him down to 9. Could have gotten him down to 7, actually. But he would have had a minion on the board. He would have hit like here. Or here, I guess. Or whichever the middle minion that hit the best things were. I guess I would have put the 1-2 here. So that way if he wants to hit the 4-2, the 3-3 would have still lived. But then that means he still has 5 mana. I think developing a board versus a druid was best. Maybe. Because I get to kill him next turn. Or this, I guess this turn. Gotta love Rope Druid, though. He hasn't even highlighted a card. He hasn't even highlighted a card. He just got up and left. Do I have enough to even kill him this turn? I'm pretty sure I do. I've gotta. I'm not even gonna do the math. I'm just gonna trust in myself. It's this belief in myself. It's this belief that makes me the god player that I am today. Oh my god. We got him. We had plenty of damage. God gamer. I'm a god gamer. We're good at this game. Okay, so I really like the self-sharpening sword, and I really like the sneaky delinquent as well. Like, this card's actually pretty solid, because it just gives me another thing to play right after if it ends up dying. But the problem is I want a 1-drop. No, I don't. The only 1-drop I want is Spy Mistress, and the odds of me getting that are slim-ish. So I feel like it's fine to just take the sneaky delinquent. And then hit Shadow Step, play, and get him out as a 6/6. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good play if you ask me. It's a pretty good play. If you ask me. I don't want to Shadow Step it though, man. But I can get it back out as a stealth minion again and have a 6/6 Edwin. And how does he really respond to a 6/6 Edwin turn 3? I mean, with a rush minion, he might be able to. He's gonna coin out something now? Wait, are you crazy? Oh, wait, that's actually sick as heck. Wait, that's good. That's good. Let's chip away at his armor. We're not gonna play an Edwin. We're gonna try to get rid of that armor. Or that bulwark or whatever the heck it is. We still have another sneaky delinquent, it's fine. That's okay. I'm fine with that. You get to play 2 stealth minions next turn. It's very possible that he kills them both, but I'm fine with it. Eviscerate is cool. We'll kill both, or we won't kill both. He'll have Blade Storm and kill both. It's kind of sad, but his weapon essentially stopped mine. We'll play Secret Passage soon, though. It's okay. Not bad. Not a bad card. Kind of feel like I could eviscerate it, though. So that way I don't have to deal with it. And then Shadow Step and get out a big Edwin. And he'll be an 8/8, which is pretty good. So we Shadow Step it. Because why not? Then we play it again. We eviscerate this. And we get an 8/8. And then we slam him in the face. And then we play a Secret Passage to get 5 cards for a turn. And then we'll play Secret Passage again the next turn. And it'll just apply a ton of pressure. Because Secret Passage is a very balanced card. It's true. Ask anyone. Ask Trump. He said that it was like the God tier card. It's a great card. Dude, Secret Passage is so dummy good. I didn't play around Brawl, but one of my things guarantees lives. That's fine. Actually, though, we'll play both of these and save this, because I feel like this plays good as well. Like, we get a 4 and a 4 drop. That's not bad. We can play this next turn. We'll have more mana to play around with anyway. I didn't play around Brawl, that was my bad. I was just excited to get a big Ed win. And like, if he didn't have it, it would have been sick. So, I mean, I guess it's fine. Oh, another one. That's bad. That is quite bad. This next turn is when he gets it as a Taunt Divine Shield. Oh no. What do I get off of you? How much damage can I do? Oh, you're pretty good. You're actually very good. You're actually pretty good too. Hello. Let's get 2 5-drops. I'm assuming his next play is gonna try to be the 7s. We'll give it to the Rush. That's not good for me. That's actually bad. That's actually bad, and I should have given it to the 4/4. Because now he just rushes into this and it dies. Fireball's the best play here, though. I mean, I could go with Devolving Missiles, but I feel like that's the thing that gives me the most opportunity to burst him down. He's going to play the 7-drop. That gives him a Divine Shield taunt, whatever. This, oh, it's going to kill my entire board. Why, man? Why? Why did I put the thing on the other thing? What am I doing, man? Oh, my God. And then he kills that off. Do I win this turn? No, I win this turn for sure. I'm fine. We're chilling. And then we go dink and Fireball. Like I said, Fireball was PogChamp from the beginning. Oh, this deck is so dumb. It does so much damage. What the heck is this game, man? And the fact that this deck is allowed is so dumb. No, very specifically Secret Passage. This card is gonna get nerfed. There's no way this card doesn't get nerfed in like a week. There's absolutely no way. Right? Like, it's so good. You've seen me literally win like 2 games with it by for 1 mana drawing 5 cards and flooding the board again. Like, it's so stupid. My God. Well, anyway, that is it for this deck. It's really strong. If you couldn't already tell, I would recommend it to anyone. You don't even necessarily need the legendary, the Infiltrator, Lillian. You could probably just go with another Worgen Infiltrator, another cheap stealth minion to trigger the Slayer or the Sage. So that's about that. Although I do think that Barov is actually pretty important. Like, that's a lot of tempo. I really underestimated this card in my initial review. Getting 2 of those 5-drops is actually kind of insane.